Hello everybody and welcome back to Edgewater. So we are continuing with the lentil harvest today. My two hoppers in the lorry trailer have connected, we've joined together. In fact, a very bad loading there, but not to worry, they're both going to be filled up. The combine is just continuing on a worker, because it can do. This is the easiest thing for this section of the field, but as soon as we get into that more difficult area, where we could use course plate, or a cheaper thing to do would just be for me to do it myself. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just get the workers to do this very easy part, then I'm going to take over. So in the meantime, what we're going to do is just make sure everything else is sorted out and okay. I think it actually is. I think as well, another good thing to do would be to get a tailor shop. But the thing is, do we have space for one? Money isn't a major issue. We could take out a very small loan and then repay it as soon as we sell the next load of, well, probably the lentils actually. We might sell fabric. Obviously some of the fabric is going to the tailor shop, but it doesn't all need to. We do actually own all of this area here, so we can build anywhere which is suitable. I think it does actually drop down. There's probably a lake or some other water course. Yeah, there's a pond. Well, I think it's just a ditch or a drain. So we don't want to be building in that for obvious reasons, but we can hopefully try and build here. This seems like a good place. So if we get into construction, we'll just check the price first of all. I think it was like 80,000. Oh, was it 100,000? It wasn't cheap. Which is tailor shop. I've bought it many times before, so I should be able to recognise it. Was it that one? No. That one. So yeah, that would fit very well here. We have £42,000. I think, well, we don't want to have nothing, so we'll probably take 70,000 out just to play it safe. But as I said, we will repay this loan almost immediately. As soon as we sell something, we will just pay it back. So, yes, into productions again, into tailor shop. I suppose I could actually rotate it like that. We need to get behind it, of course. Collides with player. Why did he stand there? Right, we'll put it there. Into landscaping. And probably the gravel. I really should have done all this actually, shouldn't I? It looks a bit messy as it is, so we'll make it look a lot better. Yeah, it's much better. Okay, it looks a little bit unnatural on the corners there. Maybe put a bit of grass around the outside. That should be more natural looking. And I suppose we could even go to the length of adding a bit of grass. Don't want to make it look messy again, but yeah, just so it all blends very nicely, so it has a more natural look. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Right, yeah, so obviously the fabric which is produced here, and that one, very, very easy. Just bring it straight across. The other one will have to come on a trailer, but I think that's what we'll do. Well, we'll make sure the combine, how full is the combine? That's fine, 30%. So everything that we have on the trailer currently, 13,000 litres, is going to go to that tailor shop. I'll have to see if it's going to accept it all. And it is 2-to-1 the ratio, so obviously 13,000 litres of fabric is not going to make 13,000 litres of clothes. That would be nice because it is over £30,000 for 1,000 litres of clothes. But yeah, we still have on the trailer here 6,500 litres of clothes eventually. So that's pretty good. Still some pretty serious money. We arrive. So this is the drop-off point just over here. We'll see how many they take. Possibly all of them. Yep, looks like it's going to take all of them. Pretty good. And oh, actually it's got a huge capacity. It must be 30,000 litres looking at that. That's a guess. So we'll activate the clothes. And yeah, these are going to be going for quite some time. We actually could set them to distributing, I guess. Making it a bit easy there, though. Probably shouldn't do that. Come on, try to take the building with me. So yeah, we'll just turn this off, and we'll jump into the lorry, because, yeah, that timing is really good. We can unload, and then it'll probably be time to unload the trailer into the auger, which I'll have to set up again properly. The worker got a bit confused and decided to reverse back down the field. Yeah, it's definitely done the easy part. It's now split it into two. We've got this section, we've got the section over the other side. But yeah, it's going to have to continue for as long as it takes for us to unload this, which really shouldn't be that long. Oh, that made it go down. But you know what I'm like. I take forever with those augers, trying to get it to put the lentils into the bin. Right, it should certainly fill that back compartment. Is that full? I think so. It might even fill the front one as well. And lentils are worth a lot of money. Over £6,000 for 1,000 litres. So this trailer alone is worth... Well, I haven't done the calculation actually since the beginning of the episode. But what would it be? A lot. Wow. Hundreds of thousands of pounds. I think at the moment we are looking at approximately, for this load, if we sell it at a good time, about £225,000. That is quite incredible. Okay, right, so we have got the auger over here. My approach angle is not the best. At least the combine is still moving. Oh, crikey, almost flipped the lorry. That's also not good. You can learn from my mistakes, although you probably never even make my mistakes in the first place. Right, yeah. Let's get this one started up. It's actually got a diesel engine, hasn't it? Wow. I was not too far off, I don't think. I need to try and stop tabbing so much. It's not a rule for the series, it's just... I think that's what happens. I create a rule for one series, and then some people think that I have to stick with that rule for every series, and then it gets a bit confusing. Right, I'm going to fully extend it at that. And hopefully, if I get into the lorry, hopefully that is going to be enough. It is. But, is that over the... Yeah, that's over the thing. Nice. Well, it's sort of over the thing. It's good enough. It's working at least. So that's that hopper unloading. This is the first load we've put into the bin of lentils. And the front hopper. Yep, that's going in. I'm getting the hang of it, you see. I'm not the best, but I do improve with time. Practice makes perfect. So if we pull forward with that, don't run over it. Retract it. Yeah, nice. And then, yeah, we'll get back to the field, and I'm going to have to jump into the combine, and we'll finish this section of the field. The other section is much larger, and we might actually be able to put it back on a worker again on the easy part. But yeah, this part here is just ready for me. And I would say all this will actually fit into one tank of the combine, because it fills up so slowly. But we can save some money. I can see we've got rain in the forecast as well. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. When is that going to be here? Ah, quite some time. It's 34, well, it's 33 degrees. It's going to be 34 degrees. Not until 7 o'clock. Well, we should have finished by then, I hope. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be a very, very long harvest. They kind of look like soybeans. Although I suppose, yeah, lentils, if I'm not mistaken, are part of the bean family. Certainly a pulse, not a grain. Yeah. part of the pulse family. Okay, yeah, so let's do this part, and we'll see where we stand.
Baby, I'm sorry for the things that I didn't mean. Oh, if I say it in 100 ways, you believe me when I
Yeah, so as mentioned, it's so slow at filling the combine, so we can just keep going with this. We've got no rush. We don't even need to go back to the trailer or to bring the trailer here. Yeah, it's highly likely that this is all going to fit into here, so we can just unload and we go back past the trailer again. But I just wanted to stop the time lapse so that we don't just finish the entire field in one time lapse, although it's really, that probably is the best thing to do, because yeah, we've seen the lentils being harvested now. Nice new crop type for the map. So yeah, we'll just finish off here, we'll get everything put into the trailer, then we'll get it all transferred to the silo, and then really it'll be time to re-drill the field, because, well, we'll probably put canola in. Although it would be a shame not to use more of those new crop types, so let's just have a quick look. Yeah, green field oats, peas. Now peas would be very good, but you don't plant the peas until April. I'm just wondering, our drill, the direct drill. Yeah, so we really don't have anything to do. We've got an oat field, I suppose. Yeah, we've got an oat field which we can harvest. That's the new one, and it would make sense actually to put a new crop type in that as well, which means planting in the spring again. So yeah, we can harvest the oats, and then we'll have to move on through the winter. The flax bales can continue processing, and then yeah, we'll have to be drilling peas next April. In fact, April is a super busy month because that's also when the price for fabric and clothes is at its best. Crikey, everything comes at once. Okay, we'll just finish off. So pleased you upgraded the combine, because even with this one it's still taking quite some time. And we'll get a grand total as well on how much we actually have, how many lentils. Well, not how many lentils, blimey, I'm not counting all those. Imagine that as a job. No, just how many litres. Yeah, it would be millions and millions. Actually, it would probably be billions, wouldn't it? Billions of lentils. Definitely billions. Okay, and we mustn't forget this little piece here. So, about 75% full. There we go. Let's go and unload into the trailer. We might actually be able to calculate roughly, or close to, the amount of money we're going to make from these lentils, because I am only going to sell them the price at its best. That's for sure. Yes, that was a mistake. I should have put all them into one compartment. Now we're going to have to do both. Oh well. You live and learn. Well, you live. I don't always learn. I guess there's a chance it wouldn't have all fitted anyway. But that is another 17,823 litres. I think the trick is with this thing not to go too close to it. But obviously within reach. So probably about there. Again, the more I use it, the better it's going to become. Ooh, that's close. Ah, there we go. Wow. Did I actually get that perfectly aligned? Wait, what am I in? I am. Wow. I actually got it aligned perfectly. What were the chances of that? You see, I get better all the time. Because before this series, I'd never actually used one of these before. All very unfamiliar. And now look at me. I'm doing it half decently. Nice. As for the lorry, that can possibly go into the shed. The combine is not going to be going into there for quite some time. If ever. Actually, it might not even fit, because we've got that big bulbous balloon on top of it, and it probably won't fit in here. Look at the thing. So yeah, let's just put this over here. We can unfold the wheels on the header, because next time we're going to be in the oat field. Can't really decide if we should bail, but we probably should bail. There we go. Yeah, ready to go. So let's just do a quick calculation. Let's just see what it's going to be. I know it's at least 6,000. I will be doing it at the best price. So lentils are probably at the bottom. Yeah, 55,000 litres. Nice. So let's just say 6,070, because it probably will be. It might be even more if we get it really perfected. So I'll just quickly calculate that. So 6,070 times 55, £333,850 from one field. That is mind-blowing. Although, I suppose when you look into the price of the machinery, yeah, that's when it puts it into perspective, and you realise that actually, yeah, you'd have to harvest that a few times to be able to pay back just the quad track alone, which we rented, if you were going to buy that, because that was over £1 million just for the tractor, let alone that huge drill that we put on the back. So yes, we would have to do that quite a bit. Still, not bad at all. We're going to leave this here. We'll be in the oat field next time. We should be able to do it within this day, and then we'll move on through the winter, selling stuff, and of course transferring fabric. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.